Hey guys, it's Russ Godfrey, the RowdyDawg here. I'm sitting in front of the karate studio. I just dropped my daughter off and gonna sit out here and wait for her. And just kind of wanted to share with you guys about an event I just attended over the weekend. And wow, it's called Entre Institute, Inner Circle, Insight. And you talk about working on the 3 P's that I've been talking to you guys about. It's the personal excellence, physical excellence, and professional excellence. Well, this weekend was all about the personal excellence side of things. And what an eye-opening experience. It was tough. I'm telling you, you learn a lot of things about yourself that you have kept down inside of you for a long time that kind of keeps you from growing personally. And since we're all about the 3 P's and personal is one of them, I grew, man. We have a lot of military guys in our mastermind group through the Inner Circle with Entre, and you know, they all talked about being forged in fire, and that's what this weekend was all about. You know, it was a very trusting, very open environment. The people were incredible. The man that ran the event, Todd Campbell, I have such total respect for this man. He took me, I'll just say me, man, and he brought stuff out of me that I've never dealt with since I was a child. And it was tough to deal with. It was tough to look at it. But the main thing about personal growth and becoming personally excellent is you have to grow through your trials, through your pain, so you can be better on the other side. And you know, I really struggled, and I guess it was it was my subconscious fighting me to let these things out of me. I didn't want to look at it, but I tell you what, I'm so glad that it was pulled to the surface. I was able to purge it out of my subconscious and deal with it and get on the other side of it. I tell you, I feel so at peace in my soul and in my heart. I can sit here, and I'm not a crier. You know, I bet I cried 5 gallons this weekend, maybe more. But it was worth every bit of it, you know, to get past the rough exterior and get to the soft underbelly, we'll call it. Whew, hard to even say, but man, I'm glad I'm on the other side of it. I'm a kind of guy that I don't show a lot of emotions. I never have, and I reckon it back to something that happened to me when I was a kid that I didn't even remember it happening until this event pulled it out of me, and I had to deal with it, and it was awesome. And again, when I got home, I shared with my wife about what I'd learned about all the awesome people at the event and how they helped me work through these things, and just the support that I have with my mastermind group and my Entre Inner Circle is just so powerful. And you just feel privileged to know all these people, and that's what you'll have if you guys take a look at Entre Institute. I think I have a link in it down below here in my page. It may not be there now, but I'll put it up. Get in the Entre community and start this journey. It was so awesome. You have support through the Entre Nation Facebook page. If you take it to the next level and get into the Entre Inner Circle, you get to meet me and get to meet a ton of just top-notch people. Just so nice and caring, and just a fantastic experience. And for me, it's learning about how to leave my family and make a difference in the world. And you know, I love helping people, and I'm all about senior health and fitness, and not only health and fitness, but other issues too. Like I'm getting ready to do an interview with a guy in our mastermind group in the IC. His name's Matt Kelly, and he is a 10th degree martial arts expert. He was with the Dallas Police Department for 14 years. And he's going to give me and give you some self-defense techniques that seniors can use. You know, it's kind of intimidating to go out there in public, and you know you're not as strong as you used to be. It's kind of intimidating. You see other people. With everything going on in the world today, with all the craziness and the violence and stuff and the hate that's going on, it's good to be able to arm yourself and have confidence in your self-defense abilities. And Matt's going to go over, you know, 2 or 3, 4 techniques that we can use to help protect ourselves when we have to go to the grocery store or go get our medicine, or, you know, just get out in the public in general. It's scary that we have to even think that way, but we do. We have to be prepared in case something does happen. And anyway, I'm going to be doing those interviews. I've got a guy that understands Bitcoin. His name is Steve Perzia. He's in our mastermind, the Inner Circle, the Entre Inner Circle group with me. Just a great guy. He is active military now. He does database stuff. He's a very technical guy. He's really into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. So, and I know a lot of seniors. I know a lot of guys that have questions about this stuff. I don't understand it, but I want to understand it a little bit. So I may want to try and invest in it. I'm going to ask some very basic questions, so we can all kind of feel comfortable if we do want to pursue it. You know, Coinbase, which is it's the new publicly traded company now that you can actually trade cryptocurrency through. It's an app you can put on your phone, and you can buy cryptocurrency through it. Very simple. You just tie your bank account to it, and I've done it, and I've done, you know, okay with it, and I can't say I've done very well, but I've done some things with it that I would like some answers to. You know, where does it derive its value? What is a blockchain? You know, there's a lot of stuff with it. So anyway, we're going to put him on here and get some answers about some of these things, and I hope you guys find value in it. It's the kind of thing that I've been wanting to do for a while. Health and fitness for seniors is so important, so we can be active with our families. We don't have to, you know, just deteriorate and not have fun with our grandchildren and, you know, our families at family activities and gatherings. And you know, a lot of the stuff that happens to seniors is you just become sedentary, and your health suffers for it. And that's it's like shooting yourself in the foot. You know, as you get older, you need to be more active and not become sedentary. Just because you quit working don't mean you need to stop physically taking care of yourself and you know, eating properly and you know, taking good care of your physical body is so important. And I'm passionate about that. I think people will find some value. I try to bring some levity to this stuff too. You know, it's if you can't laugh at yourself, you know, then what good is anything? You know, humor is medicine as well. So we all need to have a good laugh every once in a while. And I hope I can bring some levity to these things. But anyway, and I'll keep sharing some of my rides, some of my exercise. I've got an idea about doing just a basic training video for you, how to do training so you don't hurt yourself. You know, I've got some power blocks and a bench in my shop. I want to show you guys something. If you guys have ever, you know, exercised in your youth, I have some things that you probably haven't seen in years. It's an old spring exercise type machine now, and I've got a piece of equipment actually I made out of a shock absorber that I still use today, and it's pretty effective. It's kind of an isometric type piece that I built out of an old shock absorber. And I've also got something called a bull worker. If you guys have ever, this is another kind of an isometric type piece of equipment. I've had these things since I was 14, maybe 13, 14, 15 years old and I've had these things forever, and I train with them, and they're very effective. But you know, things like this are things that we have to do. And something else everybody needs to do as you get older: reminisce, man. Reminisce. Bring your memories out. Remember your youth. Remember how good it was, and the things you experienced in your youth that you can have fond memories of and develop and hold on to those. You know, memories are important. It's not looking back in regret. It's looking back at your life and enjoying what was there. hopefully there's a lot more good than there was bad. Well, for me, that's so true. I had an awesome childhood. Love my mother and father. I'm lucky to still have them with me. And I hope you are too. And if you're not, God bless you. And just hope you have fond memories of them. And so anyway, we're gonna grow together in this, and I'm gonna keep bringing content here that I think you'll find value in. One of the things that I just found out, I tried to get life insurance. You know, I'm raising my granddaughter. We adopted her. She's my daughter. You guys, I know about that. But I tried to get some life insurance. You know, God forbid that I, you know, kick off early, then I want her to have some, you know, some financial stability in her life for college and whatever. And let me tell you, it's tough to get. But I found a way around it. I found a few things that I'm going to share with you that will help you be able to do the same thing that I did. And I'll be sharing that in some of these future videos. But anyway, this whole thing is Entre Institute. Wow. If you guys want to be associated with an awesome company that is genuine and honest and don't blow a bunch of smoke up your ass like most of these internet, oh, get my program and earn $100,000 a month. And I mean, that's possible, but it takes work. All of it takes work. There's no free lunch. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. This is something that drew me to Entre right away, was the fact that Jeff Lerner, he talks about doing hard things well. He talks about having integrity and being forthright with everybody. And his message just rings true. So just great to be affiliated with such a great company. And if nothing else, click the link down here somewhere in the bottom of this video, and just check them out. Check out the link. See what you think. You tell me. Please give me your feedback too. Feedback, share, subscribe down below, and let's have a conversation. I'd love to have it with you. Anyway, getting ready. Daughter's getting ready to come out. I just have to tell you one thing. I'm real proud of this little girl. She's 8 years old. She's getting ready to test for her orange belt, and that's quite an accomplishment for a little girl, you know. And anyway, I'm real proud of her, and I'm gonna shut this off now. And you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you on the next video. God bless.